What is happening, y'all? Welcome. Some more Nioh. It's a great night. Got a 4-day weekend lined up. Tomorrow is a compressed day. Monday is a holiday. And so that means I get a 4-day weekend, which is fantastic. I'm gonna sleep so much tonight. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to sleep. All the sleeps. But we are back after battling off our Dose 2 symptoms yesterday. And where we left off, we were working our way through the DLC, so... DLC 2 in particular, it looks like. So to recap some things, we have 2 real builds at the moment. We have Ninigi Susanoo, and then we have Purity Susanoo. The main difference, of course, is that this uses the Ninigi set, this uses the Izanagi set. The Izanagi set takes slightly longer to kind of get up and running. You know, it needs to have its purity stacks, which makes it a poor choice, in my opinion, for certain boss fights. But otherwise, it's a decent choice. It's a decent go-to. On the flip side, the purity set, or the Ninigi set, doesn't really need to do anything. It just does good key damage. But at the same time, it's kind of just, you know, it's, I don't know, a little boring, a little... I mean, it's good, it's just very simple, you know? So right now, the real goal is to get all the Kodamas. I'm gonna do a 100% walkthrough for Nioh 1? No. No, I have no plans on doing that. I have a Let's Play series you can follow. It's not as good as my walkthrough, but it does a pretty good job. Covers how to get all of the Kodamas. Like, it's not as clean as the walkthrough, but like I take time and I find the Kodamas and I get all the guardian spirits and put together a build, and I think I do a fair amount of stuff. But no, I have no plans on going back and doing a 100% walkthrough of the original. Mainly just because after playing Nioh 2 for so long, the idea of going back to Nioh 1 kills me inside, because Nioh 2 is such a better game. Play Little Nightmares? Probably not. Little Nightmares is a cool game, it's just not a game for me. Oh, I gotta do this. That's right. It's 2 Kodamas. Kenmyoren. Nioh 2 just has so many small improvements that make it better. I mean, I personally, all oh shit. Small improvements aside, which I do agree with, it has a lot of small things that make it better. But even if you were to ignore the small things, personally, I think the big things make it better too, by a large margin. Like soul cores, I love soul cores. I think soul cores are so much fun. They add a new level of depth to the game. You know, being able to farm specific yokai for their moves. That shit is so awesome to me. I love it. And then Soul Burst, being able to counter yokai abilities with what's basically a parry. Fuck yes. Also super awesome. Sign me up. Not all vaccines tempters. How vaccines works, it makes sense that you get sick for a moment and you're fine. That's not how the COVID vaccine works. The COVID vaccine is an mRNA vaccine. While typical vaccines, yes, they give you what's basically the dead virus and your body fights it and beats it off. with the COVID vaccine, you're getting a protein. So it's actually impossible to catch COVID from the COVID vaccine. Which is actually really interesting how this works. So I think this is kind of worth taking some time to talk about. So on the COVID cell, the edge of it has these little proteins all around it. Every time that you see pictures of COVID, you know, the virus graphic, you notice how there's always those like little red triangles that are around the main cell. That's the proteins in this case. And these proteins are also one of the main reasons that it's so contagious. You know, it just helps it get on into your body and start doing its jam. So what is brilliant about the COVID vaccine, and this really is impressive, what the vaccine actually does is it tells your body to start making that protein. mRNA literally stands for like messenger RNA, and that's basically what happens. Is when you get the COVID vaccine, your body starts producing the same the same protein that's on the outside of the COVID cell. And so the first time that you know it happens, you get your first dose, you get a shot, your body starts producing this protein. Now, even though your body is producing this protein, your memory cells, well, not your memory cells, but your white blood cells don't recognize it. So think of it like you have two different employees going on here. One employee was told, hey, we need you to make a bunch of this shit. And he was like, okay, whatever. So that employee starts making all of these COVID proteins. Now remember, they're not COVID at all, but it is the same protein that surrounds COVID. And then all of a sudden, all these proteins are getting made. And the white blood cells in your body are like, whoa, hold up, what the fuck is this? This ain't supposed to be here, get this shit out of here. And so then your body starts attacking it, and it starts destroying these proteins to get rid of them. So then COVID dose, or vaccine dose 2 happens, and it's the same thing. You get hit with, the instructions happen again, and your body once again is like, oh, okay, I'll make some more of this, and it starts making more of that protein. And once again, your blood cells, your white blood cells, they go, what the fuck? We just got rid of this shit. Why is it back? And so they start attacking again, effectively just destroying the shit out of the protein. So when you get the vaccine, and you know, it's basically it's like one day, the first day is really just your body, you know, kind of making that stuff. Like I said, it's you know, oh god damn it, Kasha. It's basically your body creating, you know, that protein. And then, get off of me. Hang on, let me finish this fight here. Yeah, it's basically your body just making that protein, and then when your body is trying to attack that, you know, even though your body was the one that wanted to produce it, and your cells started producing it, what's effectively happening here is your body still sees it as a foreign substance, and it begins beating the shit out of that protein. Now, some of y'all are probably like, well, hang on, you know, all we're doing is the protein, though. You don't actually have COVID, so how does this help? And that's the beauty of it, because COVID is surrounded by this protein. What ends up happening is after you have basically, so another fun thing is when this happens, when your body attacks this protein, it remembers it. We have things in our body called memory cells. And the way a memory cell works is it quite literally goes after its name. It remembers shit. It remembers like, oh yeah, there was that asshole protein. We didn't like that. So what's happening now is your memory cells remember that COVID protein. And even though you never actually were infected with COVID, eventually if you do come into contact with it, COVID enters your body. Remember, COVID is surrounded by those little proteins. Your body doesn't even notice the COVID necessarily. Your body notices those proteins, and it goes, these fucking dudes again? We've kicked you out twice now. Why are you still here? And your body attacks that shit, and in the course of attacking that shit, it also just absolutely butt-fucks COVID in the process. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the beauty of an mRNA vaccine. Which, beyond COVID, there is so much that mRNA vaccines could be used for. Like, honestly, there's a lot of really impressive shit out there that could end up being done in the future with this. Like, you know, imagine if there's, you know, specific cells or something that surround cancer cells. We might be able to actually create vaccines that could effectively generate immunity to certain types of cancer cells through this process. Like, your body would recognize, like, oh, like, you know, if you had a certain type of colon cancer that happened to be surrounded by a protein, you could do the same thing. It's brilliant. Makes my pee-pee hard for science. Rocked. Alright, I gotta remember where the final one is. It does depend if the virus doesn't mutate, but at the same time, that protein is one of the reasons that COVID is so infectious in the first place. So, if COVID goes, oh man, this protein ain't helping me anymore. This protein, every time I try to enter a human, they see the protein and they beat my ass and it gets rid of it, then it's just some pussy-ass little virus, and it's gonna enter your body and get fucked up anyway. There's a method to this madness. Oh, now I'm missing a Kodama. It's on the news reader watch. There's a lot of people reported dying because of the vaccine. It's not that high, but there's still risk. I'm gonna need you to drop actual real sources in chat right now, or you can feel free to fuck right off, dude, because we don't play with misinformation around here. I'm sorry, the COVID vaccine is not murdering people. You are a fucking idiot. If you don't want to get the vaccine because it's kind of new and you don't trust it or whatever, that's one thing. That's fine. You know, I'm not going to shove a vaccine down your throat. But if you're out here like, yeah, 1 in 10 chance that the COVID vaccine makes your balls fall off and you die. I saw it happen. My friend Jim, he was healthy. Suddenly, COVID vaccine, no more balls. Nah, dude, stop. Just fuck off with that. No. We do not support misinformation here. Is active skill, key damage, boost sign of the cross. Yes, sign of the cross is an active skill. How do I know it's misinformation? Because I read peer-reviewed journals. Do you read peer-reviewed journals? Do you work in a medical field and regularly get assigned shit that you need to read? Like, hey, for this week, everyone should be, you know, during our spare time, make sure you're reading up on, you know, peer-reviewed journals, something relevant to our field. Your choice, doesn't matter what you do. Because I do that shit for my job. So I'm constantly reading and learning about this shit. And not getting my fucking news from OANN or wherever the fuck you idiots are suggesting that you're finding news that the vaccine has a 1 in 10 chance of killing people, because that is the stupidest fucking thing I have heard in a long time. Where is the final Kodama? I'm irrational for believing in science? Excuse me? Phoenix, I'm gonna give you 15 seconds to come up with an intelligent position on why I'm irrational for discussing the mRNA approach of the COVID vaccine. Because it would honestly make my night to just dunk all over some anti-vax fuckboy. But I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. By all means, please elaborate your brilliant position. Being irrational because before even providing an opportunity to present evidence, you're already pooping on the possibility, logical fallacy. Bro, because your evidence is non-existent. It's not a logical fallacy. You're an idiot. You know what? I'll tell you what. I'll double down. Name one. I want to see one peer-reviewed source. One peer-reviewed source that suggests there's a 10% mortality rate with the COVID vaccine. And if you can link one, I'll give you $1,000 right now. And if not, then shut your fucking mouth. $1,000 right now, man. Go on. Here's your chance to not only prove your source, but make money in the process. You get $1,000 for backing up the claims that you're so on board about. No, earlier you said 1 in 10. Either you or someone in chat said 1 in 10. Which is 10%. I know math's kind of hard here, but suggesting that there is mortality issues with the COVID vaccine at a rate of 1 in 10, that's saying that 10% of people who take it are gonna die. This build would be cooler if I could remember where the last Kodama was. Is Odachi low stance only viable? You shouldn't play any weapon in only one stance. Appreciate that, Justin. Awitz Gamer said 110. All right, well, so that's 2 of you. Let's double it up. Since the other one is suggesting there's mortality surrounding it without a percentage, we'll give them both. If either of them can come up with a peer-reviewed article source. Where, you know what, I bet there's like a kodama at the start of this mission or something. You should play with all 3 stances, yes. All 3 stances have different benefits. When you key pulse in high stance, you gain an attack buff. When you key pulse in mid stance, you gain a blocking buff. And when you key pulse in low stance, you gain a dodging buff. Notice how that dodge cost stamina, but this dodge didn't? Back outside through the gate at the Itsumade. Wait, is there an Itsumade on this level? Regardless of if you never said 1 out of 10, you're still in here suggesting that the COVID vaccine is causing fatalities. Which I still want to see some reports around these suggestions of yours. Because you could have just dropped a source that said it was, you know, actually only 5%, and at least it would have looked like you were producing something. Where are you, Kotama? Where are you, Kotama? Beluga, you can fuck right off. You have said nothing. I've seen nothing but just apparently old semen drip out of your mouth every time you talk in chat. Go brush your fucking teeth. You have attributed nothing to this conversation and still managed to be the first person that got banned. Congratulations. Should get a fucking Darwinism award. Where you saw that Sodama through the gate through there. Hold up. I know what you're talking about. No, there is not news of people starting to die from the vaccine, bro. Stop. Stop. That is not news. You can't go this way and fight an Itsumade. You might be thinking of a different level. This is locked. They can't see me because of ninja stuff. COVID is a subject here because I finished getting my vaccination, and then all of a sudden you had idiots that were like, vaccines are killing people. And it just all went downhill. Wait, I know where it's at. I know where the Kodama's at. The little purple demon you can trade stuff to. So, this way. There it is. There it is. It's the best thing to trade them. It depends what you want. If you give them a weapon, they'll give you a weapon back. If you give them an armor, they'll give you armor back. So if you're like trying to get a certain set piece that's like a gun, try giving them a... Well, actually that doesn't work with the guns, but... Fortunately, people with epilepsy also had seizures after the vaccination, which would have been triggered by a fever caused by the shot. Yeah, and that's not exactly, I don't think I would actually blame that on the vaccine. That's like a, if they're going to get that fever regardless, or if they're going to have a reaction from a fever, to be like, oh, well, you know, it's definitely the COVID vaccine that caused this seizure. It's like a false attribution. The fever is what caused it. Yeah, the fever happened from getting the vaccine. But by that same logic, if they had bad seasonal allergies and had a fever, they could also have a seizure. But you don't see a war on allergies happening, with people being anti-allergy, and allergies aren't real. I think Lightning Familiar removes the need for using Sloth or Sloth the Crutch. Sloth can be good in certain cases. Like if you're fighting multiple enemies, you can just chuck out Sloth at one and then mess around with a different guy. You know, all they had to do, the CDC should have just told people that taking the COVID vaccine makes your dick grow an extra inch, and every one of these fucking idiots in chat that are like, yeah, that vaccine's evil, they would have been lining up first in line. Does what? Fuck. Out of my way, old man, I need this now. Seething Dragon attack courage. A. Active skill, life train block, that's nice. It would have been a lie, but you know what? There would not be. I guarantee it, dude. I guarantee. If they actually put out some news that side effect of the COVID vaccine was the enlargement of the penis by roughly 20%. You wouldn't see a single anti-vax guy on this fucking planet. Every single dude would be like, hell yeah, vaccines! Yeah, I've always supported vaccines. I remember the anti-vax wars of 2019. Took out a couple Karens with a grenade. You know, pro-vaccine, vaccine life, woo! But no, that would be too simple. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. I wouldn't let my wife get vaccinated. Her dick would grow bigger than mine. That's the best response I've seen. Thought there was there one over here? I think it's that one that's up on the roof here. There he is. No! Oh, I countered that, I thought. Vaccine anti-vax is a ridiculous discussion from either standpoint. If you want it, get it, and you're protected, and you shouldn't care what others do. Just do you, people. Stay in your lane. Except that defeats the whole purpose of a concept known as herd immunity. Let me explain something to you, because I can already tell you're not the brightest crayon in the box. Let's say you have a population of 100 people. And 90 of those people have what we would consider to be healthy, fully mature immune systems. Now, since there's only 90, that leaves 10 people that have really shitty immune systems. These are people whose immune systems are non-existent. Maybe they're AIDS patients, maybe they have autoimmune disease, whatever the fucking case is. They can't take vaccines because even a weakened virus version of a vaccine is too much for their body. They won't be able to fight it off. Cancer patients undergoing chemotherapy. Now, if all 90 people are vaccinated and suddenly measles comes along, what happens is that no one's going to get measles. And since no one's going to get measles, you know what happens to the 10% people that weren't able to get the vaccine? Because no one in the 90 caught the measles, the other people are more than likely going to be safe. Now, let's add some anti-vaxxers into the mix. Let's say that in that group of 90 before that we had, that was healthy people with good immune systems, only about half of them decided to get vaccinated. Well, it looks like the last 10% that has a poor immune system is pretty much fucked. Because instead of only a 10% chance of them coming into contact with something, now it's a 45% chance. So, at the end of the day, what this comes down to is by you not vaccinating, you are actively a non-contributing member to society. You are selfish, and you should honestly just kind of fuck off and live on an island somewhere. Like, we'd never actually see it happen because it's way too totalitarian of a concept. But I am a firm believer that people that are anti-vax on principle, or these people that, you know, they push bogus theories, honestly, I think we should just ship you all off somewhere. Give you your own place to live. Just call it like Fuck Off Island. You can do whatever you want there. We'll even set it up with like an electrical grid and everything else. I think these are people that are a bane on modern society. I don't feel they contribute anything to the overall, to just our advancement of humanity as a whole. Yeah, you know, like Australia, I mean, well, Australia's pretty dope though, but that's the concept. Is a place that we can just be like, oh, you, excuse me? You do what? Okay. Go ahead. The boat's getting ready to leave. Just head on out there. And everyone else can move on. We'll have our flying cars and shit. It'll be dope. Everyone else's health is not my responsibility. If you're high risk, you should be quarantined. Bro, I really fucking hope that the day never comes that you get in a car accident and you are desperately losing blood, and the only way that you will survive to ever see your loved ones again is gonna be a blood donation from somebody else. And when you're in that situation, you, being the selfish fuck that you are, I want you to look at the doctors and say, my health was my responsibility. Don't give me any of that blood that I need to survive. Fucking bet. Oh my god. Yeah, you want to know why we're still on full lockdown? Because idiots like you won't get vaccinated. And regardless, I see you didn't have the lip to fucking speak up about the blood transfusions because your dumbass realized that the health of a whole, of society as a whole, is collective. And when everybody is healthy, it's better for us over this stupid fucking you're responsible for your own health bullshit. Like, god damn, man. I know some people aren't able to get vaccinated and that it's not widely available yet. That's beyond the point. We're talking about people who are specifically stanced that they are anti-vaccine. That is a different situation. The lockdowns would end once we reach a saturation of people that have been properly vaccinated, but as long as people fucking believe it's a myth or whatever dumb shit these idiots are doing, God only knows how long it'll be before we're actually back to living life like normal. We need No, I'm not. No Little Nightmares 2. It's not really my kind of game. Pretty sure regardless of COVID, Americans will always be wearing masks going forward, just like Asian countries. I highly doubt that there, man. You practically have to fucking wrestle with people to get them to put on masks in the grocery store still. I don't see things, no. So anyone that's being xenophobic, you can just go ahead and ban. I think we are good now. Dude, old people think this shit's a fucking fairy tale, dude. Boomers are a plague for the most part. Like, there's a couple of good boomers out there. Like, we're house hunting, and the first thing, like, I went to go look at one of the developments, and the lady who was working the front desk, first thing she said to me is, "Oh, are we doing the mask thing?" Like, what the fuck? Yes, bitch, we're doing the mask thing. You sitting here talking to people all day. Put on your damn mask. Yeah, I mean, well, Tennessee is bad, obviously. One of the higher rates. Phoenix really better than Breath of the Wild? I like it more. I took like 2 years to finish Breath of the Wild, but I like having some structure to my stories. And Breath of the Wild it's just too open-ended for me. You know, it's like, hey, there's 4 people you can help. Beyond that, goodbye. And you're just left to kind of like wander the world. I need some fucking structure, man. Just too vague for me. It doesn't matter what they think their right is. They can put on the fucking mask or they can stay inside their house. Same people that are trying to do the "it's my right" argument are the same ones that think they can you know, not wear a mask and at the same time also go out and do whatever the fuck they want. It doesn't work both ways. It's one or the other. No, Kodama there. I feel like I'm missing Kodamas, and this is a big ass level. Oh no, stop please. Oh, we gotta go. Oh no, bro, he sloughed me! No. I got no choice but to fight! Whew. That was a battle. Yo, this thing is following me to the ends of the earth. Damn. He's only the halfway boss, right? Yeah, this doesn't end after... Oh. Well, I died anyway. I'm trying to remember. There's more... I think there's more after him, that's why. Beat his ass. Bacterial pneumonia killed almost as many as the Spanish flu itself, caused by prolonged mask use. The pneumonia also affected healthy children, whereas the flu didn't. Well, that's why we wash our masks, or use disposable masks. You're really gonna try and use a bacterial... Now, not to mention that the amount of antibodies and shit that we have to fight off bacterial inventions, modern day? Like, what the fuck, bro? I mean, I know it doesn't say it on the box, but guess what? Here's some knowledge you'll probably find surprising, given the other shit you've typed in chat. You're not supposed to wear the same condom multiple times when you have sex. You're supposed to take it off and throw it away and then put on a new one. Now, I pray that this isn't new information to you, but given the stupid shit you've already written, I would not be surprised. I want to say there's one down here in the red pool. Yes. Red pool. Oh god, damn. Oh god, no. This is not good. No, gotta go. Yeah. Fight them off. I'm just here to try and grab me some kodamas. Just want to grab the kodamas. Okay, we're not going up that way. It's got to be this way through that door. You know what? Let's make things easy, because I do agree. It's the topic should have ended a while ago. We're just gonna make things simple. If anybody says anything fucking stupid that's anti-vax, just ban them. We're just gonna do a zero chance policy on dumb shit. We have reached our limit of dumb shit for the night. Sarcasm is okay, but anyone that seems like they are genuinely anti-vaccine, just fucking remove them. Though it was fun shitting in the mouths of multiple people tonight. It was like an episode of Penn and Teller YouTube Edition. Into the wise, make a new build. Your demon build might get you through wise, but a wise build will get you through wise and Nioh. So it's definitely worth making a new one. Taku, appreciate the content with the head out. I just lost family member to COVID. I'm worried about another. I get that. Itaku, I saw your comment earlier. I didn't really want to draw attention to it, just because there's always the idiot who wants to dogpile on misery, but I completely understand where you're coming from. And hope that you can find something to take your mind off the situation at hand. Can you get health back by hitting? By having, there's a couple things. You can have life drain on your weapon. You can have life recovery on Amrita. Both of those are the two biggest sources. It's one final blow, but it's a two-part animation. He stabs it, and then he kicks the switchglaive, and it bounces back up. So it looks like two hits, but it's only one. There's plenty of ninjutsu builds, they just get kind of dull. Ninjutsu is a pretty one-dimensional playstyle, so after a while, you're just kind of like, I think I'm done with this. I think that is everything here. Yes, I recommend this game. Very good game. Best game. A final blow is when they are on the ground. A grapple is when they're out of ki but still standing. And from a fundamental standpoint, while you're performing a grapple animation, you're immune to all damage. When you're performing a final blow, you are not immune to damage. And last but not least, grapple can be used on yokai and humans. Final blows can only be used on this is a grapple. Then that's a final blow. But your bigger boss yokai, you can't actually final blow them. You can, however, grapple them. So, personally, if you're trying to choose between grapples and final blows, grapples are better. Because you can grapple more targets and you have iframe immunity during the grapple, which is great in the event that you're surrounded and fighting multiple targets. Something like this. I don't think you can final blow this guy, but I know you can grapple him. Oh no, you can final blow him but not grapple him. Anyway, grappling is still better. You should grapple more. No, final... Like this guy, you can't get a final blow on. But you can grapple him. I don't remember there being a Kodama this way. It's just that chest and a kitty. Any recommendations for spear? Yeah, pick up twirl and profit. Twirl and spear falls, really all you need. Spear's pretty straightforward. It's hard to fuck up with spear. Your damage stat is also the same stat that boosts your total health, so double win there. Get him. I like Nioh more. I did almost die because of that Kodama. That was some risky business there. This is a grapple. The reason it does so much damage is because of the clan I'm in, by the way. 22,000 damage grapples do not just come overnight. You must be meta. I forget what comes out of this, but it's something mean. Oh, it's a Nioh. You're not that mean. Come here. Bop! 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 Oh, he got me with the reverse lightning boogaloo. I do have finishing flare, but finishing flare doesn't add that much. That's meta clan. Your ninja makes a game. Hmm? How did I not get this shortcut, but I got the other shortcut? You gotta be fucking kidding me. Finishing flare and the clan can stack for grapple. Yeah, I think I like the other build more. Damn, bro. Bah! That's more like it. I'm dealing with the dono. I have the skill from the blue guy, but this build doesn't use it. It's an Odachi thing. Oh, thank God we got them all. If we didn't have them all, it's about to be real upsetty spaghetti. Anima bonus, enemy purified, and purify accumulation. Yeah, it's good. We need it for this build. Does the Switchblade have any cool skills to get from people? Yes. It has this. It has this. And it has that. Those three. Starting a new game plus. Doing DLCs. I mean, really, it's going to be up to you as the player. There is some really good shit in the DLCs, so it might be worth doing all the DLCs once. And like, I would do the DLCs in Samurai, and then after that, I'd probably wait until I was at like a much later difficulty to do them again. Like, honestly, after you have your shit, like if you beat the game on Samurai, do all the DLCs, and then you start going into New Game Plus, there's really no reason to just be like, all right, I'm gonna do enough missions to unlock Demon, and then I'm doing Demon. And as for redoing DLC, unless like there was a thing that was DLC, like maybe my set was DLC, I might do some DLC in Strong. But otherwise, you know, there's really no reason. Come here, bitch. Oh my god, I forgot that she hurts so fucking hard. Oh, no, we're not gonna grab me. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Any plans to play Ghost of Tsushima on New Game Plus? No. I liked Ghost a lot. I have no plans to return to it right now. %% bonus key damage finishing flare AA is 13.5. More damage on winded, 48.5 for grapples. Yeah, no, I mean, it's alright, it's just I don't put too much faith in finishing flare. Like, it has its purpose, but it's not the end all be all. You know, like you use the Ninigi set for the crazy amounts of key damage it does, not the finishing flare. Alright. Boundless Chaos. Where's Boundless Chaos? This. Sweet Scent of Plums. And then, what else is this? Clear Demon Sailor, Storm in the Underworld. Speak with Minamoto. Demon Slayers and Storm. Wait, did I not finish this? Why does it look like I haven't done this mission? Did I just get the Kodamas and not actually do the mission? That'd be funny as shit if so. Storm and Demon? Where are those at? Let's check for loots first. New scroll. Counter yokai active skill key. Probably a pass from me. Dalton with the sponsorship. Appreciate that. Soul core box. Sloth on Omio. Life recovery on Amrita. Not bad, but not good. Don't really need any of those. Gendrus. I want Gendrus to their shit. Untouched Clay Bell, Omio, and Guardian Spirit skill damage. For a Tsukiyomi build, those would actually be like really good. Ooh, Guardian Spirit damage and active skill damage on a Ninigi. I run active skill damage and attack winded. No. Rarity inheritance. Good to have. Alright, now we're just checking for nothing. Attack on any of the gloves. Nope, nothing on the gloves. Nothing on the weapons. Hot water tank took a shit and we just got it fixed. It's the small things, bro. That is not a small thing. I would die without my hot water. I take like 30-minute showers minimum. If my hot water heater went out, I mean, fuck. That's like, that is a priority 1 situation for me. Ooh, Grace Inheritance on the Izanagi. Oh man, melee damage versus this is actually pretty good. Life drain active, melee versus purified, and it has the purity on it. No, I don't think I want the 11.8. Life drain, active skill, and block. It's pretty good. What's this? Nothing. Okay. My hot water heater went out to rent a hotel just to take a hot shower. Like, right? I would not. Bro, no. I don't fuck around when it comes to showers. I love my showers. In fact, we don't even have a hot water tank. We have one of those wireless, not wireless, we have one of those like waterless heating systems where it basically like heats up the water as you're using it. So it's the equivalent of having endless hot water, which is amazing. And it takes like no space and it just, you know, your gas bill goes up a little bit, but it's still cheaper in the long run. Love that thing. It's my baby. Gives me infinite, wonderful hot showers. Bum, 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 bum. Everyone was saying I need to have guardian spirits. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, this build's alright, but honestly, I think I like the other one a lot more. Like, it just, I don't know. The other one just feels, it feels more consistent, not having to worry about stuff. You know, like, I could go into the Dragon Clan and I could do this mission and probably get by it without having to worry about shit. Yeah, you get them installed. They're pretty affordable. Abe no seme. I don't like Outer Worlds. We played it on stream. Have we switched? Yeah, we switched. We're full cat. Cat gang! Oh, this is the one where I need to refight Yomi. Oh, it's kind of good. We'll be able to see how well this build works in comparison. Oh, you little bitch. He turned at the last second to hit me. No! Oh my god. Oh, now he wants to target that guy, you ass. Stop being an asshole. Dragging your ass. Damn, bro, look how fast I'm burning through her ki this time. No! Oh, shit. Electric. Do something, guy. Yeah, I should have just ignored him. Shanameko. Shanameko. Bum bum bum. Demon Slayers. Where's the Demon Slayers? Fear the Demon Sailors. Darkness in the capital. Where the hell's the Demon Slayers at? You know what? I bet it pops up after I officially finish this. Oh, watch this. You'll want to see some big brain time. Immunity. Okay, look at you, all puritied up. Basically cheating with living weapon. The most annoying enemies: Snake Bitch, Wheel Monk, and Elemental Masks? Really? I don't think any of them are that annoying. I still don't see the Demon Slayers. Is she in the interim already? I thought I needed to do Demon Slayers for her to show up. For me, most annoying would be Ungyoki. Red Kappas. I don't know if there's anything that compares to those two. I mean, Tengus are annoying, but they're not that bad. Ungyoki and Red Kappas can both eat the whole dick. Mystic Dyad Tonfa and increase attack winded with Otakamaru. I still don't know where this quest is. The Demon Slayers. Let me see. The Demon Slayers. I literally have a episode titled Demon Slayers. Where is this map? It's a submission. What is happening, y'all? Welcome back to the final part of the walkthrough. We got 3 missions. The feels when you have to go back and watch your own guides because you don't remember shit. Let me see. It should be like right here. I think I gotta do Boundless Chaos and do that first. Probably gotta Boundless Chaos, get that, and then it unlocks, I think. Bro, I don't remember. You gotta realize, like, I need to empty my brain out between walkthroughs. I mean, it's not like I'm old and losing memory. I'm actively pushing memory out. Yeah, there's only so much memory. I had to push out this DLC's memory for the 3rd DLC. And then I'll push out memory of the 3rd DLC when I do my next walkthrough. Oh yeah, we're just zipping on by. Going fast. Thick ass new Peppo looking thick and thicky thick. Oh yes. Big damage. Yeah, Switchglaive and Split Staff synergize well. Watch how easy it is to deal with these things. Like that. That's all you gotta do. Mid-stance sprinting attacks. And as for the wheels, all you gotta do is get behind them. And then when they're getting ready to explode, back away. Every time you get behind them, they'll do this thing where they fall down like that. And you can hit the eye. I'm hungry. I can make food. That's right. This quest has the fake one, and you do that, and then you unlock the one with her, and then you unlock. Yep, that's it. England is just England, if I remember correctly. Great Britain is like England, and I believe, is it Wales? And then United Kingdom is like England, Wales, and Ireland, or something like that. No, isn't Ireland part of it as well? Or did Ireland break off from the UK? Because I remember reading something about how Ireland was affected by Brexit. North Ireland. Okay. Oh no. Oh my god. I blame him. I would have snuck past everybody if he didn't get seen. Too bad most Americans can't even find England on a map. Bro, when I see those like videos where it's like Like, they stop random people on the street and they're like, name 3 countries, and they show them a map. And these people are like, America? And, Africa? Like, bro, yeah, I die a little bit inside every time I see one of those things. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Are we that poorly educated? These motherfuckers think that Africa is a country? See how I didn't take any damage there? That's why grapples are good. Oh, shit. Oh, well. I just gotta get outside and kill the bad guy. No, sit your ass down. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, you can go ahead and finish her. I believe in you. That was a 38,000 damage grapple. Woo!
終わったな。思ったより疲れちまった。
Someone asking about Tonfas? Yeah, Tonfas are dope. Tonfas are both top tier. Let's check out that hazy moon flute, see if it's any good. Oh god, melee versus zero key. Oh, on hazy moon flute. It's pretty fucking nice. Nothing. Oh, there we go. Ring a ding ding. What do I want to put the attack on? Not you, not you. Ugh. None of those I like enough to keep. I do like Star Life. What's up, kitty? Insatiable bloodlust. What do you want, Harley Mau Mau? What kind of characters can you transform into? There's a bunch. What's tech job outlook like in Nashville? I don't know. I know medical is really big here. I'd assume tech is also booming, but I don't really know, to be honest. I haven't looked into the actual job market in pretty much since I've been here. I moved here for a government job, so the idea of looking for a new one never occurred to me because I have a pension. And why would I want to leave a pension and full work from home? Oh no. Oh no. I don't know if short-term work week's gonna happen yet. It's all still in discussion. So the basic situation as it stands right now is my boss's boss, like the head of my department, he joined us from, like, I think it was DOD, the Department of Defense. So he's had people who have done the part-time thing in the past. The thing is, our actual VA organization hasn't. So the problem is that I'm trying to go to halftime. Someone else on our team also wants to go to halftime. So what they went to HR with was like, hey, we have 2 employees that are going to go down to 0.5 FTE, which stands for full-time employee, or full-time employee equivalent. And in terms of hours, the way it will work is they were like, hey, we have 2 people that are going down to 0.5 FTE. We want to, pick up 1 full-time employee to offset. So the idea is, if I'm dropping down to 20 and person 2 is dropping down to 20, they're trying to hire somebody. We don't need anybody, but we're trying to expand our team. So they want to hire somebody else for different engagements. Well, even though that's how it would work, and he's done this before and that's how it does work, our actual group in the government hasn't done it before. So our HR is like, well, we're not really sure how it works. And my boss is like, no, we're sure. I've done it before. This is how it works. And they're like, yeah, but we haven't done it before. So we're not sure. We think you just, lose that time. And he's like, no, I've done it. We can pick up somebody else. You need to do this. And HR is like, yeah, I just don't know, man. And so right now it's basically a battle between there's a battle between whether HR is gonna give it to us or not. What did Oscar do? A lot of people I know are getting this game already played. Is it worth the buy? Did he say? Oh, I see what he said. Different Oscar. Oh my god. These spiders, stop it. Are y'all done? We're done? We're done? Good. She did.
さあこの手柄早速来光様に報告に戻る。
Heals on strike is this. It's that, and it's also this. Life recovery on Amrita absorption. I have life recovery on Amrita absorption there, and then there. And then I use this thing called an extraction talisman, which rips Amrita out. Is the life attack better on melee attack or active skill? It's better on melee attack unless you're at late game. If you're at late game, you can get access to star. Like I have life drain active skill star, which is 99. Typically, life drain active skill would roll, it wouldn't roll that high. It would roll like a life drain active skill, or I think it rolls like 30. Yeah, life drain active skill is 28, but because it's a star effect, it's like 100, which is fucking huge with the right weapons. Oh, I remember this mission. Fuck, this mission sucks. You gotta fight a bunch of people here. Honestly, just put health on melee attack on like 90% of your gear, or on your weapon, and that gets you through 90% of the game. I do want a split staff. Stop that. Hey. Fort Campbell, isn't that like just south of Nashville? I mean, not like just south, like it's almost like an hour or something. If that's the right place I'm thinking of, I actually have a really funny story about that. Kentucky. Isn't there one that's like southeast of Nashville somewhere? All I know is my coworker, his wife does, like she's like a, I don't know if a counselor is the right word. I don't know, but she works at one of the VA sites. And she's a little bit of a scatterbrain, I guess. I remember you told us the story about how she started the car to go to work, and it was, you know, like a remote start. And she put the key on the roof of the car, and then went to, you know, grab her coffee and all this shit. Got in the car, left for work, got all the way down there to whatever the base was that she was working at. We're talking like a 80-minute drive. Worked. Got off work, went to leave, and realized that her key had fallen off the car back when she left at the start of the day. And then my coworker, you know, obviously he could not abandon his wife, so he had to drive his ass all the way down there to bring her the car key and then drive back home. I'm like, oh, fuck, dude. I know, right? I remember Dr. Cowboy did some shit like that once. I was so pissed. And that was just like fucking 20 minutes away getting dinner. I forget where we were at. We were like, I mean, we were at like something like Red Lobster or some shit. And I remember after going out and eating and getting home, she was like, I don't have my keys. I'm like, what are you talking about? She was like, I think I left them at the restaurant. And I'm like, how the fuck did you bring your keys to the restaurant? I drove. She was like, I don't know, I just had them on me. I'm like, no, like, why would you even bring your key? Like, it'd be one thing if you brought your purse and your keys were in your purse, but why the fuck did you bring just your keys? You're not even in a car. I am the one operating the car. You don't have a key to my house. Why would you bring them? And she was like, I don't know. We had to drive back and get that shit. I was so fucking mad, dude. The whole drive, I was just like, because nothing bothers me. Like my peak pet peeve is like dumb shit that wastes time. Like I can't stand having time wasted, because people are always like, how do you keep the full job and see the family and stream and blah blah blah? Because I manage my time incredibly well. Like, I waste no time. Every minute, every single minute, there's something. Even if it's like relaxed time, even if it's like, you know what, I'm just gonna chill and watch fucking anime. I get to chill and watch anime because I planned for that time to chill and watch anime. And so I don't, like, I had one dude, I kind of feel a little bit bad. I could tell dude's a fan, but he kept pinging me on Discord. Like, he was talking in Discord and he was like asking all this shit about me. And like, you know, what's Cowboy's real name? Does Cowboy have a kid? Like, all this like weird personal shit. And I ignored it for a bit and I wasn't answering him, and then the motherfucker starts hitting me with DMs. And like, that shit goes to my phone because, you know, I'm on Discord a lot. So then my phone's like bzz, 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 and I'm getting all the questions from this dude DMing me, and I'm like, bro, don't DM me. Don't do that. Tried to warn him. And then I look over a little bit ago, dude DM'd me twice, middle of the stream. Was like, can we be friends? Hello? I'm like, block. Stop. That's the worst. I'm getting a DM during the stream. I had some other fucking weirdo today. Dude, this fucking weirdo, dude. The guy DMs me out of nowhere. And he's like, what are your thoughts on racism? The fuck? What kind of weird ass baity question is this? Like, I can already tell this dude is either some like hyper racist dickhead that's trying to find an excuse to say some shit, or he's just a basic bitch troll. So anyway, I'm like, what the fuck? And he's like, oh, I just wanted to see if you would reply. No, what the fuck does that mean? Like, what the hell do you mean? What are my thoughts on racism? As if I'm gonna be like, well, you know, it's not bad. Like, what? The fuck? What kind of question is this? And I'm like, dude, don't waste my time with dumb shit. And he's like, oh, okay, sorry. And then this motherfucker starts being like, oh, well, and sending me like fucking dancing skeleton gifs. Banned his ass. Banned his ass out of the Discord too. Because you want to act like a dickhead and waste my time after saying some weird baity shit. Can't stand that shit, bro. Nothing that irks me more than people that want to waste my goddamn time. Right? Like that's like, who even says shit like that? I mean, as soon as he started sending me gifts and shit, I blocked him right there. That dude got hit with the double though, because I blocked his ass and I banned him from the Discord. I was like, nope, you're gone, bye. Dude, I would end up on TMZ for some shit. They'd be like, YouTuber Cowboy told a fan to suck a dick. Like the other day, so we had one of the dudes in the community. He tried creating like a FightinCowboy Discord a while ago, and he told me about it, and I was like, yeah, I mean, I don't think it's gonna really take off because the community isn't there. But if it grows, great. I didn't think anything about it. Fast forward. The asshole, y'all remember the other day, I don't know how many of y'all follow the Twitter. On Twitter, I was bitching about some dude. I was like, yo, this man's been hating on me for half a year. Like some account I hadn't even seen until I started like I posted something and this person said some shit. And I was like, the fuck? And I pull open his profile and like half this dude's profile is just him talking shit to me. On like replies going back for like half a year. Like, I'm talking like this dude was butthurt and saying shit to me all the way back in fucking June of 2020. And I just noticed this shit now. So, anyway, I banned his ass, put him on blast. And then this motherfucker, he tried to go into the Discord server and counter talk shit. He's like, imagine talking about fans like this. Like, what the fuck? He's this dude for real. I can't, man. Like, peak fucking obsession. My man was trying to like collect that semen sample and have my offspring. Oh no, you gotta stop. You gotta stop, Minamoto. Oh god. I mean, that's the most impressive thing is like a lot of these people, like I will ban people from the stream for doing dumb shit, and then they'll try and leave like they'll try and come up on Twitter, and then I'll ban them on Twitter. This motherfucker got banned from Discord, the stream, Twitter, and he went to the FightinCowboy subreddit that no one uses, that was created on an off chance to keep talking shit. Like, holy fuck, man. Then people wonder why I got such little patience. It's because it's bullshit like that. It just keeps fucking happening. Where do these people come from? Why are they like this? Discord does IP bans, yes, thank God. Like, so much thirst. Like, if I was watching someone stream and I said some dumb shit and they banned me for it, I would just be like, damn, whatever, fuck that guy. I don't want to be here anyway. I'm not gonna sit there and think about it. But some of these people, man, they will harp. Shit is crazy. I mean, DMing me is fine, but it's like, it's when you DM me dumb shit. Like, other day someone DM'd me asking if they could use YouTube footage of mine in something. I'm like, yeah, you're good, go for it. Somebody was messaging me asking me Monster Hunter questions. Answered all his shit fine. Some dude asking me about a chip on Nioh. Answered him. But if you DM me and you're like, hey, hey, cowboy, can we be friends? Fuck that. Oh, block your ass so fast? Hate that shit. It's just weird. It's weird, fucking creepy. It's like, it's needy. Watch this dude make a whole podcast. Dude, I had one dude that I called out that this man got so angry that I called him out that he started making like multiple threads on Reddit. Like I hate fighting cowboy threads. Like dude was peak fucking mad. Like just he was making threads being like, yeah, fuck fighting. Anybody else fucking fighting cowboy? I'm like, yep. I don't even know you, dude. Why are you fucking like this? Like what? Like I can't help but fucking laugh, but like, why is this how you want to spend your fucking time? It's like that movie scene where like the dude's in the elevator and he's like something, and he's like talking all this shit and the other guy's like, I don't even know you. Oh, the You Win Steam one? Dude, that one was fucking, that was legend. That was the most amazing thing ever. Holy shit, you came real fast with that. That was not very strong there. Damn, super shooting. Hate super shooting Doji, dude is so tanky. Right, people, there's some weird fucking. That's why people are like, oh, you're gonna, you know, is your kid gonna take over the channel? I'm like, fuck that. I'm keeping my kid away from trying to be a streamer as long as I can. There's too many fucking weirdos on the internet. Too many fucking weirdos. Did I get the Guardian Spirit yet? I got O, but I don't have Ho. It's a good extra 15 life recovery on Amrita. How many Kodamas am I missing? 25 and 10? I'm missing 10? I missed a mission somewhere. Hubba Bubba Gum? Nah, that shit's like candy. The stuff I'm chewing has no sugar, which is why I'm chewing it. Honestly, if I quit smoking only to chew gum that had sugar in it, pretty sure I would have been better off smoking. I mean, a little bit of sugar is fine, but like, I mean, I literally chew gum now instead of doing nicotine just to like keep myself busy. If I was getting like shit, if I was eating like a candied gum, like most gums, bro, that'd be so much extra sugar. I'm not like super anti-sugar, but I'm not gonna just sit there and just, you know, it would be like quitting smoking and being like, let me just pick up munching on Jolly Ranchers all the time. Like, that ain't, it's not really a good solution. I mean, I guess you can start looking into the health of Jolly Ranchers compared to cigarettes, and it's probably better, but at the same time, you're still just doing a shitload of sugar all the time. So, do you want lung cancer or diabetes? They're both bad. Yeah, dude, soda will fatten you up so fast, it's insane. No, I don't smoke pot. I have pot stocks because I think lots of people like pot, but I don't personally smoke pot. Honestly, I found the best way to stop drinking soda so much was to start working out. Because if you start working out and you're like really serious about getting those gains and shit, you start getting I don't know, I mean, it just happens, you know? You start seeing like just how much extra calories you're getting from that sugar, and you're like, wait, man, that game fuel was like the same calories as my fucking burger for lunch, except none of it was helpful. I dropped soda real fucking quick after that. I think there's one more right here somewhere. No, where am I missing one? Oh. This little guy. And I'm missing one roly-poly. Now, if I drink, I'll do, if I really need to have a soda, I'll do like a Coca Zero. Just because at the very least then I'm still getting the cola, but I'm not getting any of the sugar. But even then, those are usually pretty rare. Most of the time if I want flavor, I'll just do tea. And if you don't like unsweet tea, you can try barley tea. Barley tea is like all that hot shit in Japan. Everybody's be drinking barley tea. Stuff tastes super good. Like a strong roasted flavor to it. This is the power of Cat Gang! I mean, squeezed orange juice isn't that bad, but keep in mind that fruit is basically just nature's candy, you know? Like, your body does want sugar at some points, but if you're like, I'm gonna sit here and eat this entire thing of blueberries, or I'm gonna eat an entire thing of cherries, shit ain't healthy for you. Also, if for some reason you decide you really want cherries, you should be doing like black cherries. If your idea of a snack is sitting and eating a bunch of maraschino cherries, it's not healthy. Do not do that. Basically just fucking sugar. And not the good kind of sugar either. It's the bad kind of sugar. Don't do that. Oh, man. We still got one DLC, but I don't know, man. Are we gonna get through? Oh, maraschino cherries are fucking delicious, but yeah, they are candy. We're already at 2.5 hours. I don't know. Do we try and get through DLC 3 or do we save it? What do y'all think? This is about Yoo-hoo? I think Yoo-hoo tastes dookie. I don't drink Yoo-hoo. I've never thought it was good. I don't know if we could get through the final DLC fast enough. If I was playing on normal, I could blitz through this shit, but... Elemental damage, Onyo power, counter yokai tactics. I would bail counter yokai tactics. Somebody did the math. The counter tactics stuff isn't really worth a lot. Because your scroll has like a B- or a B+, I'm assuming. That's like 7% damage versus yokai, I think. Well, the DLC is short, but it's a matter of getting all the Kodamas. And me being hungry. That's the thing, I don't know if we're gonna get through this. I don't really want to start the DLC, I want to finish the DLC. Are we gonna be able to finish this though? I don't know. The boss on this level can also suck the entire ass. Just better combos, Dachi or Axe? Or Dachi. But Dachi can stance, Axe can't. Oh god, one of those. I hate those. Oh shit. No! Oh my god, dude. The cheeky bullshit. Yeah, it's double boss here. Benki and the big guy. I don't know. Maybe we just save this shit for next time. Nioh just came out. The community activity is probably a 10 out of 10 right now. We've defeated bosses. We've defeated hordes of enemies when we've been overwhelmed. We've defeated everything the game has thrown at us, and then some. And what ultimately takes us out? One slimy boy. Oh, I'm sorry. And this is no, this is when I run for my life. Did he just fall off into the water? I think he did. Amazing. I mean, it might as well have been the slime. You know, if you kill somebody via gravity on Dark Souls, did you kill them? Are you like, haha, I killed you? Because I would be. If I was the one that threw their ass off a ledge. Stay away from me. They'll never reach me over here. Oh. You leave me no choice but to fight. Nope, dead. build Mugatsu Susanoo doesn't work? You're not playing the build right, dude. That is one of the strongest builds in the entire game. It works. I beat all of the Abyss with it. I know for a fact it works. Yes, I'm using an Xbox controller. And Sarutohiko is more of a caster build. I don't think I would do. And I haven't tested it, but I feel like Sarutohiko combined with Magatsuhi wouldn't be that good. Try Depth of the Underworld with Susanoo. Trash. Floor 30 is insane with the triple bosses. Bro, I don't know what to tell you other than get good. Like, it's not. I've beaten the content. Magatsuhi Susanoo is a top 3 build in the entire game. If that's not working, you can go for Izanagi Susanoo instead. Which the damage is gonna be roughly the same, but it's purity instead of corruption. If that doesn't work, you can go Ninigi Susanoo. There's a reason that Susanoo is considered top tier, because versatility is basically the strongest damage buff available in Nioh 2. This is not my opinion. This is math. Math does not lie. I have done the Depths of the Underworld. Just because I didn't do it on stream doesn't mean I didn't do it. I'm telling you, bro. It works. If you're at the Depths of the Underworld, the problem isn't the build at that point. The problem is player skill. To get good, you must first accept that you can be bad. I think there's a Kodama. I don't remember, but I think there's a Kodama in here. Isn't there one like in the corner or something? Let me just kill this thing. Sekiro but not Bloodborne. Should I try Nioh 2? No. Nioh 2 is nothing like Sekiro and everything like Bloodborne. not have a good time. Zeus is 70% at 9 stacks, yes. The majority of the time it's at 55%. Just because it's easy to get to 7 stacks. But your 8 9s, those, yes, those will push you up even higher. I don't know why I just did that. That's not. Oh, I'm tired. I'm just using shit I don't need to use. Thank you. Not what I meant to do, but I'll take it. Bankai, sorry. Bankai. Bankai, like that anime, right? Bankai. This is a Bankai. I see the cat must have just mispronounced it. It's clearly Bankai. Silly cat. 4 left. Let's go, big boy. I hope you're ready to fight. I'm sure as shit not. Is one up here? Who's the... One that way and one this way. Ow. No! Ah, you shit. I used my move and it didn't go off. Oh my god, I was like mid-animation transforming into Thick Boy. So doo-doo. Then the crab saw me? Oh man, just not my day. What should I expect from the DLC? They're hard. But they're good. Cool shit. Wow, get off of my nuts, bro. Alright, that's enough out of you. You've been... No, come here, asshole. Oh my god, they just will not fuck off, will they? Banky is fallen. Nope. Banky is fallen, that's his problem, not my problem. Dude, I remember I watched Fairy Tail up until their weird time leap arc, where it was like, let's find out what happened in the past. And I just stopped. It was like, I don't think I care anymore. Oh no, I have no. Oh, yep. I didn't have anything up. I watched all of Bleach up until the arc, the weird arc where he like loses his powers and he's trying to get them back. That shit was dumb. If Bleach, honestly, Bleach just needed to end. It should have ended after he beat Aizen and he lost his powers, and you know, guess what? You're a fucking human again. Your weird isekai fantasy about fighting demons is no more. Really? Split stack, bro? Dual swords got nerfed into? What? Bro, no. Dual swords are the strongest they've ever been. You kidding me? Especially when you consider what the DLC added. Dual swords have insane mobility and staying potential on target now. They didn't have anything even remotely close to this back in the first. Yeah, right? Mystic dual swords wasn't a thing back in the day. There we go. I hate this fight so much. Fucking... Oh! No! Oh my god, I almost just died to that bullshit. No. Oh my god. Rock that fight. God, I hate that fight. He's such an annoying boss, because like you can't fucking get elements on him, so you can't push him into to chaos. And it's the like the regular phase and the beefy phase and the regular phase. Oh, god, my god, it sucks. Ame no Uzumi and Susanoo? Which one's Ame no Uzumi? Is that Death Dancer? That dancer ain't worth using, don't do it. I had a scroll with a purple Uminyodo. Bro, it would take so long. Like, you could legit have 3 people fighting the boss, and it would take like 10 minutes just to kill it. Transform magic. Ooh. Final blow, break, and attack bonus skill. Not bad for the Izanagi setup. I don't know if I'm gonna check out Valheim. I've had my eye on it, but it doesn't particularly blow me away. Alright, let's get these 6 Kodamas and maybe the other 9, and then we're done. I know it has Vikings, but that's the only thing the game has going for it. I've looked into it. It looks fucking rough, man. Maybe I'll try it out, but I see a lot of people playing it, and I'm like, this doesn't look that good. Like, y'all gotta remember, I play survival games a lot. So, looking at Valheim, right now, for me, Valheim needs to be able to stack up to Subnautica. Subnautica is what I've been playing. Even if you kill me, a shortcut has been opened. UI cluttered? No, it's just 4 corners. Looks pretty clean. Considering everything that's going on. Good JRPG, like modern. Play Xenoblade Chronicles 2. And Tales of Vesperia or Berseria. I think Vesperia is better, but Berseria is pretty good too. And then I don't know what I'd pick for my third. Yeah, I mean, Persona's pretty big. I'm not personally a Persona guy, but I can respect it. I'm not big on Dragon Quest either. I think Dragon Quest is a little... Personally, I don't think straight cookie cutter turn-based is that good anymore. I think you need something more than turn-based. You know, turn-based with a twist. I've heard a lot about Altia Horizon, but I've never played it. I've never played the Yeast series, but I've heard that's good as well. The thing is, I don't have a lot of time to, like, enjoy games like that. So people will recommend them, and I'm like, that's great, but I ain't got time to fucking play it. Like, I played through Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and that shit took me, like... fuck. 2 years? I mean, well, given most of the time I wasn't playing, but, like... in terms of, like, actual play time... I feel like it took fucking forever to get through that game. Because I don't have a lot of free time to, like, play games. Because you gotta think, anytime I could be playing a JRPG, this time I could be recording. Us too. I think he's talking about Divinity Original Sin, which isn't a JRPG, but is a phenomenal game. Wait, I think I missed one. Fuck, I missed two. What? No, I missed one at the start and one midway through. Fuck. Trails of Cold Steel, that's some peak weeb shit. Alright, Kodama, I'm looking at pictures. I got that. Kodama number 2. I missed Kodama number 2. It was Up the Ladders. Come on, climb. Okay, that Kodama we got. And then the other one. I think he's a Dark Zone Kodama over here. Uh-huh. There we go. All right, that feels better. I do not plan on playing Diablo 4. I do not support Blizzard as a company. Eternal Arrivals isn't that long, but let me just get it. Though, you know what? Let me pull out that steak. Y'all know how I like to let my steak sit and get nice and room perfect, so I'll be right back. What is someone saying? Someone's saying some... Oh, y'all fucking weirdos. What happened there? I mean, microtransaction aside, what is so bad about Blizzard? My problem with Blizzard is when the Free Hong Kong movement started gathering steam in the Western Hemisphere. People in the Hearthstone community, a lot of folks in the Hearthstone community showed support for it, and Blizzard blanket punished anybody who showed support for Hong Kong. Basically just full on bowing down and being like, oh, Daddy China, we won't let them say bad things about you. Please feed us more of your ooey gooey. And like, I get it. Every company wants money. You know, China's worth a lot of money. But Blizzard is the only one that I'm aware of that straight up punish their players for showing support for Hong Kong, which is pretty fucked up. I swear there's a Kodama in this first part. What's this mission called? I gotta pull up my list. Eternal Rivals. The Eternal Rivals Kodamas. Like, it's fucked up, right? And the thing that bothers me about it is, like, you know, you have companies that are way bigger, in my opinion, in terms of their market in China. Like, Tencent has a huge stake in Epic. You got Riot, who Tencent owns a ton of Riot, League of Legends. And you didn't see them punishing their players and being like, yo, guys, don't say anything about Hong Kong, not here. But Blizzard, Blizzard was like, say anything bad, you're out. Like, straight banned this man, took his tournament winnings. Like, that's some shiesty shit right there. Oh no. Oh no. I require the code. Ow, nope. Oh, goddamn it. Just ain't right. And then, just to add insult to injury, they never even fucking apologized for it. They never apologized. They straight up, the BlizzCon happened. You had a ton of people like, all right, Blizzard, this is your chance. Do an apology or something. And it was like, I don't know if you watch South Park, but where the Enron exec is like rubbing his nipples. It was some shit like that. Blizzard's like, we're gonna take this as a learning opportunity. There's a lot that we've learned about our community, and we have so much farther that we can go. Make sure, watch us, hold us accountable. We will be better. It's a lot of fancy fucking ways to avoid just saying, we fucked up and we're sorry. Not once was the word sorry ever mentioned. Want to know why? Because in corporate speak, in the corporate world, saying you're sorry is the equivalent of admitting that, one, you were at fault, and two, what you did was wrong. And we know Blizzard was not about to admit they had fucked up. And that's just Blizzard, that's just Blizzard's general shittiness from a you know, a humanitarian perspective. Do we need to talk about the other shit Blizzard has done? Who here remembers Warcraft 3 Reforged? And the fucking debacle that was. Warcraft 3, that was a game I spent countless years playing as a young cowboy, and then fucking murdered it. And then let's look at their business decisions. Overwatch 2. Why isn't Overwatch 2 needed? Overwatch 1 already does the Overwatch thing. You don't need an Overwatch 2. World of Warcraft Classic. You know they're gonna have a World of Warcraft Burning Crusade Classic? 10 years from now, you're gonna have World of Warcraft Shadowlands Classic. They canceled a bunch of dope-ass StarCraft projects. They basically dicked down the StarCraft 2 community. Don't give a shit about them. Ultimately, what it all comes down to is that Blizzard has chosen... Oh, HOTS? Oh, God. I almost forgot about HOTS. Heroes of the Storm, they push this shit as like a brawler over a MOBA. You know, fast-paced, quick matches. Join our pro scene. And then they dropped that shit overnight. Which, beyond the fact that it's fucked up to people that really liked HOTS, you want to know what's more fucked up? You had people that like legitimately were like, you know, it seems like Blizzard's really pushing this Heroes of the Storm game. I am going to pursue this. There were people that like straight made that their thing. Like they were professional HOTS players. And then overnight, the scene evaporated. Blizzard was just like, we're not doing this anymore. And that was after pushing a huge amount of like collegiate esports. So you had kids that were probably on scholarships at college, and they were there to, you know, obviously learn and shit, but also they were there on scholarship playing HOTS. And overnight, Blizzard's like, yeah, fuck them, and just screwed them all over. Like, I mean, it's just shitty business after shitty business, man. Like, there's only so much I can take before someone's like, hey, you excited for Diablo 4? And I'm like, well, I've had my fill of Blizzard. Like, it's just, it's fucking insane, man. Like, you'd think there would be a point where people are like, you want to know what it is too with Blizzard in particular? It's fucking rose-tinted glasses, man. People don't want to wake up and accept that the Blizzard that they grew up with and the Blizzard they love is not the Blizzard that's... It's not the same company. It's not. The people that did a lot of Blizzard shit back in the day, they are gone. They have moved on to different studios. The people that made Diablo 2, the people that made StarCraft, that started World of Warcraft back in the day, those people are gone. They are not part of Blizzard anymore. These days, Blizzard is basically just like a shadow of its former self, who's kind of sold their soul to Activision. Which all Activision does is pump out Call of Duties every year. Pretty soon we're gonna see the same shit with Blizzard. Blizzard's gonna find something that it can cash in on every fucking year and probably do it. Watch, it'll be something with like Overwatch 2. Like they'll do like a yearly season where every year you need to pay $30 and it's like you get some dumb shit like 2 new maps and 1 new hero or some garbage like that. Anyway, how many Kodamas are we at? Four. Yeah, but you see, WoW is an MMO. MMOs don't have the mass appeal that they did back in the day. Back when Warcraft first came out, you know, the idea of a persistent online community where you and your friends would do stuff together, that was like unheard of back then. I mean, shit, I remember I played WoW growing up from like the beta of OG, you know, World of Warcraft vanilla all the way up until I mean, shit. What was the one that was up just a little bit ago? Where they added the demon hunting class. Legion or whatever. I played WoW for a long fucking time, on and off. But WoW never had mass appeal. You know, MMOs in general just don't have mass appeal. I think the closest to like an actual mass appeal MMO would have probably been ESO. Because ESO has a very, you know, very, like, you can do that shit single. And you can get through all the quests completely single. Sorry. Alright, you wanna die? We can kill you. I think there's one I'm missing. Is there like a shortcut I need to get? Head across the bridge. Yeah, I mean, they are a job. MMOs are a big commitment. Especially, like, even if you're just playing solo, they're still a big commitment, you know? Like, they just eat up time. Gobble that shit up. Yeah, I like 14 a lot. I'm excited. I'll probably end up bringing 14 back this summer, just to get nice and prepared for the new expansion. Because we're definitely going to play the new expansion when it releases. And I want to be good and ready for that. How did he... I don't know how he saw me. Fuck me. Odachi? I'm not a fan of Odachi. Any weapon is fine out in game though. Use what you like. Me and Odachi just don't vibe, you feel me? I need quick weapons. I need switchglaives, tonfas, fists. Split staff. To a lesser extent, dual swords. Motodachi, axe, even spear to some extent. Just, you know, we don't ride together. I also don't really like regular katana. I think regular katana is very, you know, vanilla. Just, I don't think it's kind of boring. Excuse me. Excuse me. You can do everything you want on one character. Play through the whole game. You can save multiple builds. In fact, it's probably recommended that you do stick with just one character, because you gotta farm up shit, smithing plans and whatnot. Will come out first, FF16 or the next remake chapter? 16. 16 has already been announced. The next chapter of 7 is... I mean, we haven't even gotten a trailer for it yet. It's in development, sure, but... Yes, I don't have a cannon. I can hammer him. Maybe I can do this. We'll find out. In we go. This is a very hard boss, you were correct. Badass scene though. This ghost fucking beast starts tearing everyone's shit apart. it fucking worked! Let's go! Let's go, dude! Oh my god! The fucking big brain plays! Oh my god. Oh, man. So for those that are like, what the hell just happened? The Switchglaive has a move down here called Whirling Blade. It repels projectiles back, but that attack is so strong it'll do damage anyway. I'd never actually tried this before on him, but when he shot his swords at me, I did that. The damage of the swords was enough to break my ki, but it launched the swords back at him, interrupting his ass and knocking him down during his bullshit sword shooty animation. Which then, of course, let me get a free grapple in. Absolutely beautiful. Like, I wasn't sure if it would work, and it did, and it was amazing. Speak with Benki. Oh, that's right, I gotta go get the poems. Yeah, the other thing is you can hit him with a cannon and that'll knock him down. Yadamir? I mean, Yadamir might work, but that's a risky block, man. That is, like, those swords are not, those swords were, if they were able to break my ki using that, I don't think I'd want to know what would happen if I tried to just time deflect with the Yadamir, because if you whiff, you're getting bonked. I have played Outriders. I think it'll be alright. The thing with Outriders that I'm not sure about is I think I'll enjoy playing it, but I don't know if the world wants another game like that. I mean, like, you look at... So Destiny is the, I would say, kind of the standard for, like, the games as a service shooter type game. And there's been a lot of other games that have tried to fulfill that market. Clear the Lost Sword there. You know, we had Anthem. Y'all remember how that should happen. We had The Division and The Division 2, which kind of did alright, but The Division 2 kind of just faded into obscurity, I feel like. I know there's others that I just can't think of because I don't play games like this. I mean, you got I guess, I don't think Warframe really counts. Anyway, but the point is, these, like, shooty RPG games, I don't know. I hope people like Outriders. I think it's a good game. It's just, I don't know. The Avengers? Ooh, yeah, that was a pretty big yikes, for sure. I mean, the Division 2 was better, for sure, but I mean, like, even now, do y'all hear anything about Division, ever? I don't ever hear anybody talking about it. Eventually, Outriders won't be a games as a service? Are we sure about this? I mean, from what I've played, the model seems like a games as a service type deal. Like, you would get to the end and then you know, wait for the DLC and continue. I don't know. Either way, though, look at this. Outriders isn't a games as a service, just seems like it. The end game loop is basically a horde mode. Yeah, I mean, from what we got to play, we obviously played early game stuff, but it felt very games as a service-y. But you know, that was just like, that was my general impression. But if it's not, see. So is Ho what people use with this? Or do you use Ho-Oh for the 10% melee versus purified and purified accumulation probably? I mean, from what I got to play, I liked Outriders. I had footage of it back in like September, and they were like, hey, there was something wrong with that build and the shadows, the game wasn't showing the shadows how it should. Please don't upload that footage. And I was like looking at it and I'm like, this looks fine to me. Like this looks good. Like what is, I don't see what y'all talking about. And then they were like, you know, send us your footage and we'll check it. And then they were like, oh yeah, no, this, you don't have the right shadows at all. And I'm like, oh, I think it looks good. And they're like, please don't show this. All right, whatever, I guess. So big old waste of time there. Anyway, we'll find out more with the demo coming up. But I'm gonna wrap things up here for now. Yeah, I don't know, between the two builds, I definitely feel like this is better than this. I don't know. I don't feel like the Purity build. I don't think the Purity build really, I don't know, like I'm sure it's strong, but I just wasn't vibing with it. I think it was the fact that like in boss encounters I'd have to like turn around, spit shit onto the floor, then purify, and then fight the boss. That shit would get annoying for me real fast. Whereas the Ninigi setup, I just whoop something's ass and it dies. So anyway, we got Subnautica tomorrow. There's a chance I might do a day stream. I don't know for sure. I might end up recording, or I might do a day stream, or we'll figure it out. But Subnautica tomorrow night, maybe wrapping up Subnautica tomorrow night. Could be some big moves, so tune in. Otherwise, I'll catch y'all next week. Thanks for coming by. Adios.